What's up, guys? Welcome back to Midwest Acres. And it's a beautiful Sunday morning, September. And wow, the things I did in September growing up with my family, coming from Italian farming family. So many things to do in September. Harvesting, making some tomato sauce, so many things. But anyways, I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do today. So I got some string beans here that I'm gonna pull out. But before I pull out, I'm gonna pull these guys out for next year, so I can plant these next year. Now, these are the seeds. As you can see, these seeds here I'm gonna plant next year. That's why we don't buy anything. We reuse the same stuff and try to save the seeds for the following year. So here we go. I'm just gonna take a lot of these guys out, throw them in my pail here, and all the dried guys I'm gonna take. These are all good for next year to plant. These string beans were delicious, let me tell you. You know, I make them with I boil them and I saute some peeled tomatoes with garlic, oil, some seasoning, pepper, and I make some spaghetti and I mix it all together. What a meal, what a delicious meal this is. And guess what, everything was made from here. The pasta, the sauce, everything from my beds, my tomato patch, everything. Now, you see I got chickens over there. There's a reason why I put all my beds near the chickens. So I'm not gonna pull all the beans off of these guys. So what I'm gonna do is, see these chickens here? I'm gonna throw it right over. Easy cleanup. You know what I mean, guys? Easy cleanup. So let me get rocking and rolling with these guys, and I'm gonna empty this bed out. And after I empty this bed out, I'm gonna plant something for next year. Garlic that we got in our own backyard. I'm gonna plant these guys, elephant garlic, Italian garlic, and I'm gonna show you how I do that. That should be enough for next year. Now the rest is food for the chickens. This is the reason why I have the coop so close to the bed. Now, I'm gonna give it about an hour. And there's not gonna be nothing left on them string beans because the chickens are gonna eat it all. And eventually the leaves and stuff, whatever they don't eat is gonna turn into great compost for my garden beds. So that's how I do it over here in Midwest Acres. So now the next step is I'm gonna pull the weeds out. I'm gonna turn the dirt and the top layer. I'm gonna throw some nice rich compost that we made here on property. And I'm gonna start planting our garlic. Now the reason why I turned the dirt is because, you know, the beans took a lot of nutrients out of the soil. I'm just, you know, working the soil, so I'm putting the new compost on to give the nutrients back to the soil, because the onion or the garlics, they're going to pull a lot of nutrients too. So I reuse the same garden beds every year, so I want to make sure the soil is good. And that's it. This takes about, total length of time is about a half hour, 40 minutes. These beds are 8 feet long by 5 feet wide. That's a good sized bed for what we have here. you want to turn to dirt every season. I got my Italian garlic and I got some elephant garlic. The elephant garlic's not as strong, but it looks pretty cool. I plant it every year, but the Italian garlic is really spicy and really strong. It's good stuff. So we're gonna start off with the elephant garlic, and I just put it a couple inches down, you know. I space it. I know my spacing because I do it every year, but here we go. Let's get started. I don't bury them yet. I don't want to know where I put them. So I don't put two in one spot. At the end I'll bury them. Oh, another thing. So this is your garlic. Get a clean one here. This is your garlic, so that's your root. And that's the top, so this goes in the bottom. A lot of people clean the top off. I don't. It grows, you know. I just leave everything on. Now, like I said, I got all the garlic in the bed, and I'm just gonna use my rake backwards, this part, and I'm just gonna push the dirt on top of the garlic. I left them open. I didn't cover them right away because that tells me that it helps me out with where I placed them, so I don't forget, you know. So here we go. And I'll just rake it in nice and smooth. And we're gonna have some garlic next year. It's that easy. Anybody could do it. Very easy. And by the way, the garlic, I just took 3 cloves. 3 cloves. And I'm gonna have a ton of garlic here with just 3 cloves. Now you can use any type of garlic. Even the garlic you find at the stores, you can plant those guys. Any type of garlic you can use. Now, my dad told me, this is my father telling me, that in Italy, the farm he had, my grandfather, every space that he had, if he had a little opening, a little space, he would put something there, whether it be garlic or onion. He utilized all of his land. And he had a lot of land, but he utilized everything, every inch. And I'm trying to do the same thing. You know, so, and it's working. Like if you can see my peppers here, my peppers are unbelievable. As you can see, look at them. I got like 14, 15 bell peppers on one plant. But anyways, I'm gonna show you something. So I'm utilizing everything. So you see that? That's called a chicory. It grows a little fruit in the middle. They call it chimichicoia in Italian. It's good with pastas. And it's a fall crop. So as you can notice, I planted it in between my peppers. I'm utilizing my beds as best as possible. So it's September, guys, and there's growing up, I remember so many things my dad and mom did in September. My mom and dad, they made the sauce together. Then after, they made wine, homemade wine, the real wine. They call it Dago Red, no preservatives, 100% real. And that's what they used to do in the farm in Italy. All the things they jarred, the sauce, they jarred everything. Everything. I got some pumpkins coming, but yep, everything they jarred. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and welcome back to Midwest Acres.